Hey guys, what's up? It's BigJackFilms here, and welcome to another episode of the Sword Art Online V-Logs, which is a new series I'm doing where I review every episode of Sword Art Online, which is an anime people have been requesting me to watch. So, hope you guys enjoyed the first episode, so I'm going to start already on the second episode. So, episode 2, let's get to the plot summary. Basically, it's been about 2 months, and everybody's still stuck in the game, and about 2,000 to 3,000 people have already died and haven't even made it to the first level, and you're like, really? 2 months have passed and already 2,000 people have died? Jesus Christ, you'd think that still the FBI would be on this guy controlling the game. But I digress. So, in terms of trying to get to the first boss in the first level, all the players have kind of come together and say, look guys, we need to figure this shit out, we need to beat this first boss, and we need to beat this game to get out of here, because everybody's starting to lose supplies and all that shit. So, Kirito is obviously one of those characters that is, while keeping hidden because he's a beta tester. Nobody likes them beta testers, let me tell you that. So, essentially Kirito is, has his own sort of allies, one or two allies, but then there's this character who's kind of leading the charge named Diago. And, first of all, I really like this character. I think he's actually really cool and good leadership skills and everything. And so he says, look, let's all work together to beat that first boss. And he hands out a manual and shit that apparently, everybody has so they can beat the boss, like a strategy guide. So, in order to beat the boss, they have to split into separate groups and join parties. So everybody joins a party, and Kirito is not really interested in joining a party. He wants to be on his own. But all of a sudden, at the meeting, there's this cloaked figure. You don't know who he or she is, but Kirito decides, you know what, you seem cool. Do you mind if I add you to my party? It's like, yeah, sure. Turns out it's a girl named Asuna, who is kept very, very hidden in, at least 2/3 of this episode. So they go to the boss, and essentially the boss is a giant Pumbaa. It's Pumbaa. It's fucking Pumbaa on steroids, essentially. And they're all fighting this guy. They're fighting everything. They're trying to beat the shit out of his minions and get the boss going. And suddenly, Diago, leading the final charge, dies. And it's funny, because he's one of those characters where I'm like, no! Why'd you have to die? Oh my god, you were so cool, and you only got one episode. Fuck. And I felt really bad that he died and shit. It was really kind of sad. And and again, the Battle Royale tone is still in the show, and I really like that. And characters are really strong, and everybody's watching each other's necks or everybody's backs essentially. So Kirito decides, for Diago, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this motherfucking monster, and joining him is Asuna, and Asuna is finally revealed, and not too bad. So they defeat the monster, and now they're moving on to level 2. And that's pretty much the first episode. Also, Kirito kind of goes into a little bit of a smart-ass asshole tone, and I don't get, I felt that was really off his character at the end of the episode. They, everybody saying, you're a beta tester, you should be ashamed of yourself! And he's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You got a problem with it? Blow me. And I'm like, really? That's the tone you're giving here? I mean, if you're a beta tester, you should be kind of forging alliances and leading these guys. You should be the one intelligent man to help them out. But no, he's like, fuck you guys. You don't like that I'm a beta tester? Fuck you. But then Asuna says, hey, can I come with you? And he's like, yeah, sure, what the hell. So, that's how the episode ends. So, overall thoughts so far, I like this episode. I felt like it was developing more characters. We're getting to see what their survival instincts are in terms of the game. Diago, while a one-episode character, was a really cool character, and I was so bummed out he died. Then you have the black guy, which, he's cool. I think he's badass. He's sort of the person that, if this was a live-action movie and they were a lot older characters, he'd be played by the late Michael Clark Duncan, and I think he would have pulled that off amazingly. But I love that guy. He's cool. Kirito's still likable. I did feel the ending he was a bit of an asshole, and I felt like that was a little off-putting of his character, because usually when I see heroes, yeah, some heroes can be assholes, but at least, they're kind enough to help people in the end. But now we get to the big thing, which is Asuna. Now, I have to point this out. Before I started watching the show, and while people were telling me to watch this, I seen at every anime convention, every comic convention I've been to, Asuna fucking merchandise everywhere. Fucking, you know, action figures and comics and fucking pin-up shit. Pin-up posters, body pillows. I'm thinking, Jesus, is this chick like the new sex symbol of anime? I'm thinking, and everybody's trying to go after all the merchandise for her. I'm thinking, what is it about this character that so many people not only find really cool but attractive? I guess it's because of her character and shit, but what makes her attractive? And I'm like, really? Like, this is the woman that we are making the new anime sex symbol next to Sailor Moon. And so, like, what's my thoughts on her? Not bad. Just not bad looking, it's fine. I mean, it's nothing I'm getting overly tight about, but I'm just like, it's okay. She still has to grow on me. I still have to see if she's a likable character. But yeah, overall, that's pretty much what I have to say about the episode. It was another good continuation, and I'm gonna keep watching the show. Looking forward to see, because I already know spoilers that Asuna and Kirito are gonna end up together. It's so fucking obvious, even from watching the show. You're like, yeah, these two are gonna end up together. So, I'm excited to actually see where that goes and see how good their connection is and shit. So, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about episode 2. So if you guys have seen it, let me know in the comments what you thought of this episode. And also, is there any other animes you guys would like me to watch in terms of doing these vlog reviews? I know I actually really want to get on to doing DBZ because I haven't watched that in so goddamn long, but I'm gonna watch it the way I watched it when I was a kid. But yeah, that's it, guys. So, rate, comment, subscribe, and whatever. I'll see you guys in the next video, or whatever the fuck it is. So, yeah, BigJackFilms signing off.